the Gospel of Luke, chapter 19, we read about a man named Zacchaeus. He was a tax collector in the Roman Empire. But although he worked for the Roman government, Zacchaeus himself was a Jew living in Jericho. The Romans occupied the province of Judea by military force, and Zacchaeus was a collaborator. His name, Zacchaeus, meant clean or innocent, but his life was the very opposite of that. The Roman system of collecting taxes and customs duty was filled with corruption and abuse. The privilege of collecting tolls was auctioned to the highest bidder. This chief collector could then increase the rate, pay the Romans, and make a profit. The Romans thought these tax collectors were no better than pimps, and the Jews regarded them as legalized robbers. Collecting taxes on commodities passing through Jericho had made Zacchaeus a rich man in his community. Jericho controlled a trade route from the east across the River Jordan. Zacchaeus was an inquisitive man, and he knew precisely the movement of people through the city. Today, people from Galilee were passing through on their way to Jerusalem for the Passover festival, and among them was Jesus of Nazareth. Zacchaeus had heard about Jesus. He knew that Jesus was a religious teacher and a worker of miracles, and many people were saying that Jesus was the Messiah sent by God. Zacchaeus had no official business with him, but he wanted to see him to satisfy his curiosity. And when Zacchaeus wanted anything, he would do whatever was needed to make it happen. When Jesus saw him, he called him by name. "Zacchaeus, quickly, come down. I want to come to your house." People regarded any house which was entered by a tax collector as unclean, and to actually go into the house of the tax collector himself was unthinkable. The people of Jericho just couldn't believe it. Jesus and his disciples were with Zacchaeus. But whatever Zacchaeus may have been, his response to Jesus was extraordinary. "Look, Lord, I'm going to give half of everything I have to the poor, and if I have taken anything from anyone by cheating, I'll pay it back 4 times. Jesus was delighted. Today, salvation has come to this house, for he too is a son of Abraham. For the Son of Man has come to seek and save those who are lost." Zacchaeus was accepted by Jesus and the disciples.
"Now," said Jesus, "this man, Zacchaeus, is a son of Abraham." Well, of course he was a son of Abraham by race. He was Jewish, he had a Jewish name. What Jesus meant was that Zacchaeus had become, like Abraham, a man of faith. Whatever he may have been or done, he now put all his hope and trust in the Lord, and God counted it as righteousness. Jesus of Nazareth and Zacchaeus of Jericho. Now, who would have ever thought of putting those two together? But then, as Jesus said, the Son of Man, the Christ, has come to seek and save those who are lost.